What the actual fuck just happened? We're not even doing the intro. We're not doing anything. We may have just witnessed the biggest trade in hockey history, potentially. Mark it down. July 22nd, 2022 has potential to be the biggest trade in hockey history. In case you're living under a rock, and you can't read the title and thumbnail, Matthew Tkachuk to the Florida Panthers, 8 years, $9.5 million per. Fine. Everything's fine, right? To the Flames, Mackenzie Weegar, expected. Cole Schwint, sure. A first round pick. And Jonathan Huberdeau. You may have heard of the guy. You may have. My mind is just blown. I have to cancel one of my uploads that I had scheduled reacting to some Matthew Tkachuk mock-up trades for the Rangers. Those mock-up trades look absolutely stupid now after seeing the return. I want whatever Zito is smoking. How? Literally how? If Huberdeau gets extended in Calgary, I mean, if he gets an extension in Calgary, this is just an all-time fleecing. And either way, I mean, how do you even declare Florida the winners here? How? You lose arguably the best winger in all of hockey, who just put up 115 points last year and has been consistently over a point per game pretty much his entire career. You get a defenseman who puts up good points and is also just great defensively. You get a prospect and a first for a guy that wasn't going to stay and had no interest in being there. Even if they only extend one of Weegar or Huberdeau, I'm having a hard time declaring Florida the winners here. I'm having a hard time. This is wild. I like Matthew Tkachuk, but this is ridiculous. So this has to mean that John Klingberg's signing in Florida, right? Because there's no way you just trade Mackenzie Weegar nonchalantly with Jonathan Huberdeau to get you Matthew Tkachuk without getting someone to replace him. But even then, okay, sure, you're going to replace Weegar with Klingberg. I mean, I guess, but I don't understand. I don't understand what just happened. I'm still trying to process this. I'm still trying to process this. I'm stuttering too because I'm speechless. I'm just dumbfounded because I was just reading the tweet and I just read the Mackenzie Weegar part and clicked off because I was like, all right, well, Mackenzie Weegar I expected. How little did I realize Jonathan Huberdeau was in that same tweet, and I just completely skipped over that. Because never in my life did I think that Jonathan Huberdeau would be traded. I really never thought he'd be traded. Walking free agency, sure, but wow. Well, I'm currently seeing them update the cat-friendly pages. I'm trying to get up Tkachuk's numbers here. Here we go. Now Tkachuk's on the Florida page here. I mean, he had 104 points last year. But you have to question. The problem with Tkachuk is you got to question how much of that is... How much of that was from help with Johnny Gaudreau? You really got to question that. And he's great, but is it worth losing potentially the best winger in hockey, losing one of your top defensemen, losing a prospect and a first for. I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. I'm so confused. I'm so confused on how this was even thought out to be a package. All I know is, as a New York Rangers fan, I am very, very thankful that we were not in on this, because we were probably looking at a scenario where friggin' Adam Fox may have been moved to get Tkachuk. My mind is blown. My mind is blown with how drunk this NHL offseason is. And we still have Nazem Kadri on the board. Still have Klingberg. This is just the beginning of the second part of the offseason. We still got a lot of names still on free agency and guys that need to be traded. I can't believe this is real life. I cannot believe this is real life. And even after this trade, Florida has to clear some cap space, because they signed Tkachuk for 9.5. They currently have 6.1 without the extension. It's listed at 6.1 on Cap Friendly. I guess Duclair goes on LTIR, but you're going to have to make another move or two still to free up some cap. So Patrick Hornquist might be out the door next. My mind's blown. Sorry for not giving like a full-on analysis and breakdown. I just wanted to give my raw emotion and thoughts to the trade. And all I could say is, Zito, you better hope that Tkachuk wins the Hart Trophy, because you sure as hell look stupid right now. And for a Calgary team that looked like they were potentially going to fall off the face of the earth, well, congratulations. You're right back in the mix. Congratulations. You still have Daryl Sutter. And yeah, there's no problem there. No more problems there. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. All right. That's going to be it for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on your notifications, and the NHL, man. I'll never understand this league. I'll never understand.